It's hard when your body's not your own anymore. When it's that time and you still have to work every day, 5, 6 calls a day with guys that are disgusting, that are aggressive. I couldn't say no. I've had clients that would talk to me the whole thing and then take the money at the end, and then I'd get beat for it because I was short and he thought I took it. I was living in constant fear. It's everywhere in the United States. They're the girls right next door. Anybody can fall victim to it.
My job within DeliverFund is to educate people to the fact that this is not something that strictly happens overseas, that it's in your city, it's in your hometown, that girls are trafficked from one side of town to the other.
Out of the 1,500 nonprofits that are out there doing anti-human trafficking, their goals typically are in education and outreach, so they help victims once they come out of that situation. The difference for DeliverFund is we actually go after the traffickers and the trafficking networks.
It's a whole underground network. Like, real pimps know all the other real pimps. You have to be ordained. You have to pay thousands of dollars just to be taught what to do, just to be taught how to run the game.
Human trafficking today is one of the largest businesses in the world, and it's run by criminals.
Our goal is to remove their ability to do business. When you view the problem through an academic lens, you quickly realize that these girls are commodities that are being sold on a black market. And so one of the problems with just rescuing the girls and not doing anything about the trafficker is that you remove a used commodity from the shelf and you create shelf space for new product. A new product always sells for more than old product. DeliverFund is a nonprofit private intelligence organization that focuses on collecting intelligence on human traffickers and human trafficking networks, specifically to be able to provide that information to the appropriate authorities so they can take action.
What DeliverFund does is dismantle the industry. The personnel at DeliverFund have spent their entire backgrounds in understanding how illicit markets work.
You have special operations and intelligence operatives with significant counterterrorism experience, combined with the best technologies that they were used to using in their former lives.
So taking what we know works, what has already been tested.
And we bring all that together to counter human trafficking.
So in the case of Samantha, we were contacted by law enforcement and they asked us for their help. They brought Samantha to us and we immediately took her to a private clinic.
They've helped me with clothes. They've helped me with a safe house right after I got out.
I was asked to just take care of her the best that I could, to hug and to hold and to do my very best to make sure that she felt welcomed and loved.
That took care of her for a period of time while we started painting a picture about who her trafficker was. We were immediately pushing that information to our analysts who were sitting behind their computers hunting online, looking for this specific individual. Once we had identified who he was, we were then able to go put boots on the ground. We were able to find him. We were able to identify his car.
I located this vehicle at an apartment complex and then just maintained surveillance of the location. Over the course of several hours, the subject exits an apartment complex and moves to the car. That vehicle and that subject were followed across state lines.
So we were able to get law enforcement pictures and a description of his vehicle, and we were able to get them real-time photos of what he looked like.
I didn't even really know his name. I wasn't 100% sure. So it was kind of unbelievable that people actually wanted to try to catch him. I was surprised when they actually did, because I didn't think they would.
95% of an arrest is intelligence work. We do that 95%. They then independently verify all the information we gave them. and then they actually go make the arrest.
We have the personnel, we have the opportunities, we have the relationships with law enforcement.
What DeliverFund needs primarily is funding.
We need funding.
This becomes a problem that you can literally throw money at and solve.
We are actively unable to respond to operations where girls can be rescued and people put in jail.
Our level of impact is directly correlative to the amount of funding that we can throw at the problem.
And we need your help to take the people that we have to affect this broader problem.
So the thing that we need most is for you to partner with us financially so that we can go after bad guys and set women and children free.
It's an epidemic. It's an underground epidemic that nobody has any idea about. And it's here. It's everywhere. And it's happening at young ages. Runaways. Little girls go missing. This is modern day slavery. This is what it is. It's American girls getting sold to American men in their own hometown. That's what American slavery is today.